guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff with the Collector Car Network. That's AutoHunter.com, ClassicCars.com, and The Journal. And we are here at the 2022 Barrrett-Jackson Las Vegas auctions. And today I'm going to be talking to you about this beautiful 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air. Now, the first thing that you're probably looking at, drooling as you're watching this video, is this color. This color is called Dusk Plum. And over this other color, this white here, is actually an Indian ivory, and the car just looks absolutely gorgeous. This is one of the huge things that I think really drew my attention to the car. And even if you look up close, you can kind of see the metallic shimmer in the paint as well. Now, with the hood open here, one of the main things I wanted to talk about is just go into the fact that this car has a 265 cubic inch V8. And that's with that big air cleaner you see sitting in there. You got your battery in the back left. And so you can see that glorious Chevy V8. Now, there's a common misconception. A lot of people think the 265 V8 is actually the first V8 that Chevrolet produced, but that's not actually the case. The first V8 was the 1917 Series D engine, which Chevrolet offered for 2 years. And that was a pretty hefty V8, and it was a very expensive option, so it was very rarely ordered and practically didn't exist, which is probably why it slipped most people's minds. But that being said, this 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air does have the 265 cubic inch V8, which actually features the modern overhead valves, and that's what would take this engine to go ahead and produce the additional horsepower to really make it a muscle car on the streets. Now, walking around to the side of the car, this car does in fact have white walls over with some of the factory paint here for it, the Dusk Plum, matching the exterior with the chrome hubcaps. And of course, you just see all of your beautiful chrome and everything like that that you will find on your standard sort of Bel Airs. And if we go ahead and take a look at the interior here, you can see it's white with this really cool black and white pattern, a nice chrome dash, and all the other details that you would find in a nicely restored Chevrolet Bel Air. Now, as we keep going back, like I said, we have the transition from the Dusk Plum to the Indian Ivory, including the nice swept back of the glass. And we even come back, and you'll notice this, not being a 57, this 55 and 56 had these more subtle rear end types, so you don't have the giant fins. The giant fins would come later in 57. So this is the earlier style of Bel Air, so it does look a little bit different from the back from some of the stuff you might see in the sort of mainstream media. But these cars look absolutely gorgeous nonetheless, and you could certainly say that with the color on this car, there is nothing quite like it in terms of its presence when it's out there. So that's pretty much a first look at this one. If you guys like this video, definitely hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more content like this in the future. And thank you so much for watching.